Yo, what's going on guys? Troy here with WeightGainNetwork.com. I got 3 powerful weight gain supplements I want to discuss with you guys today. These are 3 supplements that'll help you guys get jacked. And these are 3 things that I've been taking recently. I've experienced some pretty good side effects. There's clinical research behind all of them. And they're each going to help you with a different facet of your muscle building. So, let me get right into the list. First of all, we got just plain dextrose powder. Now, if you're familiar with dextrose, this is glucose powder, dextrose, glucose, same thing. Now, why in the world would, pure sugar be on a list of, muscle building supplements? So, you have to understand how your body operates, and that post-workout insulin spike is so anabolic. When you go in the gym and you're, bench pressing a lot of weight, you're squatting, you're deadlifting, you're putting a maximum exertion on your muscles, you're breaking down all these muscle fibers. It is highly anabolic to follow this with dextrose powder because this is gonna spike your insulin, and when you hit that post-workout anabolic window, you want that perfect, fast-digesting source of carbohydrates and your fast-digesting protein. So what you wanna do here is, I'll show you, this is like my post-workout protein. This is a really fast-digesting protein source. And post-workout, to get that insulin spike, to shuttle all the amino acids and nutrients into your system, to replenish that muscle glycogen, and to increase a very important anabolic hormone. Insulin is one of your 4 main anabolic hormones. We want to spike our insulin along with our fast-digesting protein. So you want to mix a 2-to-1 ratio of dextrose powder with a fast-digesting protein source. So like for my body weight, I'll do about 40 grams of fast-digesting whey protein, along with about between like 60 and 80 grams of dextrose powder. If I'm really trying to focus on losing body fat, I'll cut it down to like 50 or 60 grams just so I have like, none of that spillover. But for you naturally skinny guys that's looking to, bulk up, gain the optimal amount of lean muscle mass, I recommend a 2-to-1 ratio. It's been proven, it's in the book Nutrient Timing. They recommend a 2-to-1 ratio of fast digesting carbs to fast digesting proteins. Remember, you don't want any fat in that mixture. That's gonna slow down the absorption. So another thing you can do, other than like dextrose powder, one thing I've been doing recently is I actually have just been eating like gummy bears. So I have all these gummy bears that I'll do post-workout. This is pretty much just corn syrup and dextrose. This is like super fast digesting carbs. So if you want to kind of get in like a cheat meal along with your protein shake instead of the dextrose powder, you could just, eat gummy bears and drink a protein shake and have a pretty similar effect. But fast digesting simple sugar is a great bodybuilding supplement when taken post-workout. Next up, we have D-Aspartic Acid. Now, this is another anabolic hormone booster, and this is actually one of the few natural testosterone boosters that, actually has clinical research associated with this result. So, I believe here, they have the clinical research on the back of this bottle here. They said, recent clinical research using oral doses of 3.12 grams of D-Aspartic Acid dramatically increased testosterone by 42% in just 12 days. So, I've noticed like a slight difference in my strength after about 2 weeks of taking this. So I do believe that it, it does increase your testosterone. They have clinical research studies associated with it. I haven't actually got like the blood work done. That's kind of my next step, is to, cycle off it for maybe a month or 2 just to get, fully get it out of my system and then incorporate it back at 3 grams a day and get that blood work done. So I'll have an update to tell you if the blood work actually matches the clinical research, but it's one of the only proven natural testosterone boosters. I find it a lot more powerful than like a Tribulus or just like taking zinc and other things like this. So, it doesn't hurt. Buying the plain powder like this was only, I think, like $15. So stay away from like the all-natural test boosters that have those proprietary blends. Just try good old-fashioned D-Aspartic Acid, mix it into your protein shake, add about 3 grams a day, and you guys should notice some slight increases in strength and some slight increases in natural testosterone production. And then last but not least, we have one of my favorite amino acids to take for a multitude of reasons is L-Citrulline. And one thing that it does, I actually just found out about it, actually it talks about it on the back of this, is L-Citrulline helps the body rid itself of ammonia, which is a negative byproduct of intense exercise. So remember, we want to reduce our inflammation. We want to feel really optimal. We want our health to be at, its optimal level. We don't want to have free radicals in our body. We don't want to feel like our muscles are sore and our joints are breaking down. So L-Citrulline helps rid the body of ammonia, which is a negative byproduct of these really intense workouts that you're going through. And also, it's a really powerful pre-workout substance. It's gonna actually be converted into nitric oxide in your body. So I recommend taking between like 2 and 3 grams of L-Citrulline before you work out, and it's gonna boost your nitric oxide levels. So you're gonna be able to, you're gonna have increased blood flow, you're gonna have increased nutrient absorption, and this is gonna help you tremendous with your muscle pumps. This is gonna help your body, absorb more amino acids and protein. And then even after you take it, or after you work out, I recommend taking another 2 to 3 grams for, ridding your body of ammonia, increasing that blood flow, getting all those nutrients into the cells. So L-Citrulline is a fantastic supplement to take pre-workout and post-workout. So those are 3 kind of like outside the box supplements. One's gonna help you with your post-workout insulin spike, one's gonna help you with your natural testosterone, the other one's gonna help you with your nitric oxide levels and blood flow. So stay away from like the proprietary blends. Just, buy the whole like amino acid, the whole sugar, the whole D-Aspartic Acid form, and you guys will save a lot of money on supplements down the road. You guys also have a lot better results. So anyways, that's it for today, guys. If you guys are looking for more great tips on how to bulk up and gain lean muscle mass, check out weightgainmethod.com. Thanks, guys. Don't spend money on, those weight gain shakes that you buy in like the supplement stores, like those mass protein and carbohydrate mixtures that are so overpriced. They're loaded with crap and artificial fillers. So I want to show you guys my homemade